When people are asked on their deathbed what their biggest regret in life is, their answer is always almost the same: the risks that they never took. And when I heard that, I realized I was living that exact regret, being lazy all the time, until I learned the one mindset that changed everything. And I want to share it with you today because when I look back on all of my lowest moments in my life, I remember very clearly my first year of university, how miserable I was when 2 years into me having a gym membership, not making any progress at all, probably getting even fatter than in the beginning when I started my gym journey. I did not talk to my boys for 2 months straight, did not contact them at all. They'd be messaging me, "Are you okay, bro?" And I'd ignore them because I just felt so ashamed of myself that I was wasting so much time, and even though I did have big ambitions, big goals, big dreams, I just could never figure out how to achieve them, how to work towards them. You know, it's such a stark contrast to me today, where I'm going very consistently in the gym, where I actually take care of myself, where I'm working towards my goals and my ambitions, and I'm trying to make myself someone who people care about and people respect and people take seriously. And it really did not take that much for me to get here. It genuinely did not. And it's so annoying when I see people who are fat, unproductive, lazy, unambitious. That's the worst thing. Like, if you're going to be lazy, at least have some sort of fire and ambition inside of you. At least if you have ambition inside you, you're only a half loser. What I did to transform myself from that half loser, gamer, junk food eater, skinny, fat, unproductive, you name it. All I did was realize the simple fact that no one is coming to save me. Without me realizing it or doing it consciously, I was living my life in a way that I was kind of waiting for someone to come and do all the work for me. I know it's weird for me to say that and you don't even believe me, but that's genuinely how I, and probably you, are living your life. If you're denying it, you're lying to me, because it's very primitive the way our minds work. The habits that we build from childhood, the beliefs that we build, they carry with us all the way to adulthood, whether that be to our benefit or not. You know, like for example, whenever we hurt ourselves, I remember I had an electric scooter my mum and my dad got me for my birthday one time. I love that thing. Always got myself injured on it though. Always scraping my knee, falling off because I wasn't used to the speed. And every time my mum would be like, "Oh, beta, are you okay?" You know, she's putting the bandages on me, putting the alcohol wipes on me, even though I'm telling her it hurts so much, she's putting on me anyway. And doing all that stuff. It's a very protective thing where when you injure yourself, you're waiting for someone to come and save you. And without you realizing it, that mindset has traveled with you all the way to today. And it's not like our parents were doing something bad for us, you know. They weren't gonna sit there and say, "Put that bandage on yourself," because you wouldn't have. I know I wouldn't have. I was too lazy for that. They put it on for us. They weren't trying to harm us. They weren't trying to do something bad for us. They genuinely cared about us. So I'm not trying to put the blame on them, but you just have to realize that you're not a kid anymore. You have to make your own life and you have to do the work for it. I did not want to do anything besides play video games all day. You know that. You shouldn't be doing that. You should have played some sort of sports, studied, etc. And you're kind of waiting for that same energy. Maybe not from your mother, but from the people you look up to, your friends, your family, maybe your YouTubers that you watch. Wink, wink. You're waiting for them to wake you up, when that's not how life works. I spent 2 years of my life paying what? $14, $15 every single Thursday for 2 years straight for my gym membership. And doing nothing with it. You have to realize, that was cool, right? I'm gonna do it again. You have to realize, that's so cool. You have to realize that no one is gonna come save you. No one is gonna do the hard work for you. No one's gonna make the business for you. No one's gonna lift the dumbbells for you. And it's crazy for me to say this out loud, right? Like, obviously no one's gonna lift the dumbbell for me, but then you act that way. You live every single day that exact way. You live your life every single day like an idiot. Because I'll tell you now, a lot more people than you realize have ambition. Everyone wants to be rich. You know, no one wakes up one day and says, "You know what? I love the 2-hour commute to my 9 to 5 just so I can get yelled at by my boss, work with coworkers that I hate, doing work that I hate, that make me hate myself, just so I can take another 2-hour commute so I can go back home to do nothing for the rest of the day, and repeat that for 5 days every single week, for 52 weeks in a year, for 30 years in a row. No one wants that. Everyone has the dream. No one takes action on it though. You're not special if you have your dreams. You're special if you take action on them. Ironically, if you don't have any dreams, but you feel really hard working, if you're productive. Let's say you don't have like some grand, like, oh, I'm trying to achieve my life purpose. Yeah, guys, you're just a guy who wants to make money, wants to be obscenely rich. He will be more successful than you with your lofty ambitions, your big goals. And I'm saying rich all the time, like that's the bar for success. But come on, I know you want to be rich. I know you don't want to be skinny fat anymore. I know you don't want to spend your entire life playing video games. You know that's just an escape for you from your reality that you hate so much. You'd much rather be driving fast cars in a really remote place without a care in the world, with a group of boys around you that you love and that you would die for. That's what you want. There's literally nothing stopping you from going there and achieving that. Literally nothing. It's all you. Which is amazing because, like I said before, no one's coming to save you, which might make you feel bad initially, though. Because if no one's coming to save you, that means everything is in your power. You don't have to rely on your mum or your dad or your friends or your family or people look up to on YouTube, wink wink. It's all on you. Life gets so much better than playing video games all day, being a loser, insignificant, skinny fat, that no one cares about. Life is so much better than that. And you can achieve that top 1% of male existence. Because everyone has a goal, everyone has ambition, but no one takes action. You just gotta take action. That is the one thing that is gonna define you from everybody else. Because no one's coming to save you. It's you against everybody else. Like and subscribe. If you like this video, watch this one right here, somewhere there. I pressed my brake too much. It's locked up now, for the little red ambiance in the back. Just for you boys. Oh yeah, it's proper locked. The things I do for you. Come on. I did all that for you. And then you're going to sit there, watch this video, and then go back to your regularly scheduled programming of playing video games for 8 hours a day, junk food, go to the bathroom, skip the gym, do nothing productive, hate yourself, want to end it all, then going to sleep. Come on. You're better than that.